Day 36 and we're off to Mount Barker today. Again, D-hitch, so we stayed at Cozy Corner now for 3 nights and we'll stay there tonight as well. Ooh, vineyards.
There's lots of wine coming out of this place.
Yes. That's West Cape Howe Winery. It is one big operation.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever tasted their wines, have we?
I don't think so.
This is the town of Mount Barker. 2,855 people. And it's big enough to have an industrial area, which I find quite interesting. Looking for the information center.
Clean away.
No, I can't get away from them. Just went to the visitor center and there is lots to see and do here in Mount Barker. We're going to start with doing their mural walk. It seems like every town is doing that now. So we'll see how theirs shapes up to the others. Artist, storyteller, elder, mother, Aboriginal, original. 1915 to 1994. And the lady at the info center was telling us that this woman's paintings now sell for thousands of dollars. This one's the founding of Mount Barker. That's quite well done.
Yeah.
This one is quite busy.
Yeah.
And it is the Cheek Parrot Mural and Gallery. The Old Bush Inn mural.
Yeah.
So we missed the iPhone selfie one, but we don't have iPhones, so I guess
Maybe
we
that's
wouldn't
why
be
we missed it.
we wouldn't have been able to use it.
Yeah.
For a little town, they've got there it does say laundromat. It was just closed down.
Oh, right.
For a little town, they've got quite a few amenities.
Yes, they do. It's nice.
Here we have the Plantagenet. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Community mural. Noella Cottonen painted this mural, and guess where Noella's from? Ontario, Canada. In November 1936, Dr. Olivia Walker identified the need for an ambulance in this area and actually donated her own car.
Yeah, donated her own car, and it was converted into an ambulance. And then she developed first aid courses in the area and started teaching first aid.
Oh, amazing lady.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that there
That's
is the
probably
car.
the car, yeah.
Yeah, wow. Neato. This is Gallery Sobrain, a retail street art. Some interesting stuff in there. I quite like the flowers. Well, I don't see this on the map, but it's pretty cool.
It is very cool.
Can I just step in front of you for a second? That's Banksy accommodation. Yeah. The whole thing is done. Just make it smaller so we can get it all in. Yeah. Pardon the finger there. Cool. There's even more to this that I didn't realize. pretty cool. In June of 1928, Mount Barker Fruit Growers was denied a loan from the only bank in town. While in Perth on business, the secretary of the co-op was in Perth heard that the GM of the English, Scottish and Australian Bank was in Perth from Melbourne. An invitation was extended to him and Mr. William J. Horgan, manager of the Perth branch, to visit Mount Barker. The invitation was accepted, but as time was of the essence, the fastest mode of transport was by aeroplane. This was the first ever aircraft to land in the area. So impressed by what they saw, this branch was opened mere weeks later, on the 2nd of August 1928. What a neat story is that? So the West Australia Airways was specially modified de Havilland I'm assuming that's it, DH50A with a passenger capacity of 4. It went into service in 1926 and crashed in 1929 at Maylands Airfield without fatalities. So it started with apples. And as the lady at the information service was telling us, that is what started Mount Barker, was apples. Eventually the Chinese came in and they basically got rid of the apple orchards and planted trees instead. There you go. Saved the best for almost last. I think this one's brilliant. Right down to the kid with the tooth missing. Should be a law in this town against parking in front of a mural, but apart from that, it's called Kids and Magpies, and so quintessentially Australian. So we think this is the Wilson Park Community mural. And what's really neat is the mural was painted by the children and the community of Mount Barker. Neato. So we're having the world famous
Stock lobster prawn, is it?
lobster garlic cream prawns pie. And I've got the Ned Kelly, which is cheese, bacon, mince, and egg.
It's tasty.
But the pastry's not that great.
Yeah.
And then, like everybody's, you must get a pie at this pie shop. So they won heaps of awards. There's a little creepy crawly. Yeah. Well, this makes up for the disappointing pie. On a clear day, you can actually see the ocean from here. And we're quite a ways inland. And just a sobering. Mount Barker area is credited as the birthplace of the Great Southern Wine Region, with the first vintage produced by Plantagenet Wines in 1974. That was the year Clinton was born.
You can see the old trees and then the new plants, the different color of them.
And we finally found the first mural that we couldn't find earlier, and it's the Great Southern Railway of Western Australia. Started in Perth, ideas in 1880, and it was finally finished in 1889. And the first trial run was June 1, 1889.
We're very excited because we're going to go to the Horsepower Highway. We're probably 15 k's from there. And the lovely Mrs. Charna Manson is driving. She's got both hands on the wheel today, which is good. And it's a little bit of a bumpy road, but it just makes it exciting. We're coming into Broome Hill. And it's got the welcome to the Blackwood catchment. So this is where apparently we start the, what is it called, the Horsepower Highway. Oh.
Let's see what this is. The Holland Track. I wonder if that's it.
tractors. Yeah. Right. Holland track start. Let's have a look.
Here's the start of the Horsepower Highway. It goes through the Noangara up to the Sterling Range National Park. And of course we missed the entrance, so we had to backtrack to get it. But that's because I was driving and Neil's a very poor navigator. Pretty neat. Now there's a road train with Tony beside him for scale. So they said this highway is an ever-evolving highway with new tractors, etc. So I don't know, but the map that we've got says that this should be Larry the Wildflower Tractor, but it doesn't look like a ride for youth, so it's probably a new addition. The Tractor Paul, named in honor of Paul Perro, passed away in '98 at the young age of 28. We'll remember Paul for his strength and courage and his unwavering spirit even in the face of adversity. May this tractor named in Paul's memory continue to inspire all who see it and serve as a symbol of hope and resilience in the face of life's challenges. His legacy serves as a reminder of the importance of youth mental health and the critical role that further education and support can play in empowering young people to achieve their goals. Yeah, that's moving. Well, I thought this was Larry's Wildflower, but this is Lucinda's Everlasting. Was probably quite the workhorse in her day. Yeah, this is just nice. The sun's come out.
So we're on the highway to look at horsepowers. Saw a couple so far.
Don't know which one this is. It's pretty cool. Somebody left their sunnies. He looks like an old Burke horse as well. This old fella could be Dick, a legend of country knowledge, of tractor knowledge.
Possible. It's a Countryman brand, it looks like.
Yeah. This is Barb on the Barloo.
Could you hear that?
Yeah, Barb on the Barloo Stud Dam Bank. We're assuming Barb was a good old girl in her day. So this one is on a dam as well, so I don't know if that is Barb the Barloo Stud Dam Bank or not. And right across the road is this old fella. I'm thinking she's Bertha, the stout old queen. And I'm figuring he's Roy, the old Glenroy. Look at the boots. That is so cute.
This is solar lights too.
Oh, they've got solar lights on them. So they're probably lit up at night. That would be pretty neat to see. Right there, that's just a lovely tree.
Oh, I like the gnarly one here.
No, I like just this little one. And then the gnarly one as well. Well, we have no idea which tractor that one is, but it's cool. Needs just a little bit of air in the tires on that one. But apart from that, he's ready to rock and roll. And then right over here is another one. Right into the sun. Yeah, two different tires on the front. It's in a bit better shape than the house.
Yeah.
This site was the first meeting place of the Noangarup Baptist Church Fellowship in the early 1900s. With kind permission of the House family, this plaque was laid on the centenary of the church, 28th of October 2013. Oh, sorry, there's the plaque. I guess those are sort of the original foundations around there. Wonder how big it was. Just trying to dodge flies. And we're back to our original subject. This is the Hero SES one. And Neil said he looks like he could use a little help himself.
Yep.
Cute. We found a whole heap of them.
Not too hard to find these ones.
No. We're coming into, oh, I like the Noangarup.
Yeah.
Can you pull over sort of in front of it a bit? And they're a tidy town. Immaculately neat.
Yeah.
Cool. And this is Kermit.
With the soldier and the poppies.
Yeah, the soldier and the poppies. Good attention to detail. Right down to sort of the sandbags, I'm assuming to denote the trenches. Noangarup is a nice tidy little town.
It is.
Oh, look at the tractors and the things up in the posts there.
Yeah.
And we've got a mural over there. It is a lovely little town. I'll have to check and see what the population is. I think this is the town hall, Shire of Noangarup Administration Center, and now that's a tractor. It's a bit on the giganormous side.
I wonder what the log was for in the front. It pushed trees over
Ah,
in the early days. Just pushed them over.
or was that to pick up the tree and move it?
Well, no, it's not. It doesn't. It's just fixed.
Ah, okay. That's a really nice mural.
We're just heading out of town and we found this little fella. Our first bulldozer, I guess you call him. Fairly small, but in the day it did the job, I guess. Crunch, crunch through the dead grass. A fine machine.
The Murdijabini Nagort. Strong, powerful horse. It's an ADOC tractor. Cool. love this one. The Philippines. Oh, it's unfortunately two of them have fallen down. I love. And the nativity scene. Mabuhay. There, I fixed the sign. That is just so cool. Just like the jeepneys. Love, love, love this one. Mad Max, the Mad Farmer.
That's very good.
It is excellent. Horsepower Highway. Expect to see Mel Gibson jump down. What a great imagination.
Of course, it's on an anthill.
Yep, of course, everything's on an anthill in Australia. In the ants and the flies, it's hard to keep a still hand to take video of this.
All the barbed wire.
Yep. Yes, we got the barbed wire holding everything on. Mr. Evil. And lots of ants. There's the Stirling Ranges in the background. A storm developing. And a big storm right there. Neat. This is Lucinda. It's a tribute to rural women. Oh, they've done a really nice job of that. Fire Brigade, St. John's Ambulance. Yeah. Women, the backbone of a rural community. Sports person. And there's Lucinda. And this water tank is just covered in flowers. These are so cool, just out in the middle of nowhere, farmers' fields. And showing multi-skilled rural women. Just trying to get the little sports girl in properly. There she is.
That's the Sterling Ranges National Park.
Diesel, a country cow. Kind of neat silhouetted against a bit of a forbidding looking sky. He's actually Fordson. It's a titled Diesel, but it's a Fordson tractor, which I've never heard of. And here we have Clancy, the old man of the Sterlings. How cute is that?
Yeah, it's another countryman. Never heard of them.
No, countrymen, they were big name, I guess, in the day.
And that's a Banksia.
Yes, so it is.
And that
I believe this is Snowy. He's the icon of the Bluff Knoll Ski Club. Whoever they are. Massey Harris Diesel. And I believe this is part of the Beyond Blue campaign. Whatever you want to call it. Awareness, thank you. They really appear to be on top of that here in WA. It's really quite impressive. Doesn't Tony look cool there? That farm gate is open and we're just wondering why. Because there's no farmer around or anything and there's all those sheep in the field. Ah, it's a fire tractor. And quite a foreboding sky. Forbidding foreboding. Yeah. See the wind rustling through the trees. Definitely does look like a salt creek. And here's an oldie. This is a Pungrut farm. It is. A little fire pit there. That just looks so neat. Don't you think?
Yeah. Take a picture.
Just try one. We finally found the flying tractor.
I thought it would be up in the air.
There we go. And it's the Bluff Knoll Ski Club headquarters is down that away. Well, the rain has started just as we're coming into the Sterling Ranges. Well, we've definitely got the rain coming now.
Yeah.
But we can't complain. We really haven't had much in the line of rain.
No,
The whole trip.
Our tractor touring, we didn't have rain, so
Yep.
that was good.
Just started on the last one.
Allowed us to take photos and stuff.
Yep. And here we have Mr. Emu.
We had a kangaroo hop across the road just a second ago,
Yep.
and there's a couple of emus. definitely got to watch out for our wildlife now.
Yeah, we're usually not driving this late in the day,
No.
so we better be careful. Well, it's kind of turned to not very nice. And we're now on dirt road, and we got no reception, but we did write down the route, so hopefully we're going the right way.
And as you can tell, it's raining.
It's raining, and it's really raining. We're in the Sterling Ranges National Park, and that's about it.
Yeah.
So figure, not really stoked to be driving this late in the day and as it gets darker, because that's when the wildlife comes out, but maybe they're all hunkering down under a tree.
And it's getting harder. The rain's getting harder.
Yep, and it's getting harder to see. We figure we've got roughly another 30 kilometers of this gravel road, so roughly at speed we're going about half an hour. Hopefully, if our calculations are correct, and we're on the right road. Thank God we don't have the van on right now.
Yeah.
Because for the last few days we've been de-hitched.
Hang on, that was a big road.
Okay.
Let's see if there's a signpost back there.
Okay.
Okay.
Gonna back the truck up.
Yeah.
No, we figured that wasn't a turn. It was just a driveway or laneway into a farmer's field. Happy we've actually hit the Muir Highway, so we should be right now. It's really bucketing down, as you can see. There's severe weather warning out for flash flooding and all of that. Neil doesn't think there is any area that could be flooded out between here and...
Speak louder.
Oh, okay. Neil said I'm going to have to speak louder. There's severe weather warning out for flash flooding and horrible rain, which is exactly what's happening, and hail in this area. Hopefully, Neil doesn't figure there's anywhere between where we are and where our van is that would be flooded out. Fingers crossed there isn't. It's not very nice out there. We're probably looking at about another 45 minutes before we get home. So a lot of rain can fall in that time, and as we well know, it pools and floods very quickly in Australia. Wow, there was just this huge streak of lightning.
And a big crack.
Yeah, a heck of a big crack. I wouldn't have wanted to be under that. We're almost home, probably about another 15 minutes, would you say?
Yeah.
The rain seems to be letting down a bit, and then it comes like crazy again. So we're hoping it'll just subside when we get home, so we can get out of the car and get into the van.
Yep. I will get into the van and get some booze.
Yes, you deserve it. You had a big day of driving.
Big day.
Big day for Big Dog. Yay!
Yay.
Almost home.
Last little bit of
Yes.
corrugated dirt road and we're done.
Yes, and I can hear that bottle of, probably I can hear that cork going pop.
Yeah.
You're right. Whoa, the overflow area is packed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like about 9 vans in there. We were so lucky to get our spot here. Absolute poop house lucky. Not too many people sitting outside. I wonder if there's anybody in that horrible little site beside us. Yep.
Oh, man.
Yay, we're home.
We're back safe and sound. We had lots and lots of rain. Yeah.
It was a good day.
Yep.
Bit long. Wouldn't do it again if it would. Well, no, would do it again because it was definitely worth it.
Yeah.
But I think you'd be better off to go up and stay in the Mount Barker area for a night.
Yes, there's quite a bit to do in the area. There's
Yeah.
lots of wineries, there's lots of hiking, there's lots of drive trails and things like that. So probably that would be a good thing to do. One night, two maybe.
Yep. And we're really quite surprised at all the amenities in these little tiny towns.
It's a great thing,
in
yeah.
WA. They're just for the size of the towns, the tourist facilities, the cafes,
Yep.
the money that's been spent. Is
Heard
amazing.
so much about the bakery. Yeah, underwhelming.
The fillings were good, but the pastry was like
Yeah,
cardboard.
yeah.
Like
And,
literally
and
cardboard.
pricey, I thought.
Yeah, well, it was $22 for 2 pies and a
A
little tiny
small
thing of
chalky
chocolate.
milk. So
Yeah.
yeah.
But loved the tractor,
the horsepower
Horsepower highway.
brilliant, and some of the imagination of these
Yeah.
people, fantastic. Driving back was
driving back was a bit hairy.
wipers on full, and
A bit
yeah.
hairy.
So anyways, so
Especially-
that's why we've got
Yes.
a
And-
drinky poo
Dinner's not happening tonight. It's going to be cheese and bickies
and another glass of wine.
and another glass or two
Yeah.
or three of wine.
So enjoy the video, and you'll see what we're talking about.
Oh, they've already seen it.
Have they seen it?
Yes, it's now.
Oh, you've already seen it,
Yeah.
so you know what we're
Okay.
talking about. Okay.
See you tomorrow. Toodles.
Hasta la vista. I'll turn it off.
Yes.
And we still have the rain and the thunder and the lightning. I think that's going to be it for the night.